Alright, it's Naxxramas week, but we're not in Naxxramas. We're in a Temple of Ahn'Qiraj, and on this character, we're trying to get some of the tier pieces, the Death Dealer tier set, to turn in for tank set pieces, because the tank set of Death Dealer really makes soloing stuff really easy and super fun. I'm really enjoying how I'm doing that on one of my other characters, so I want multiple of my rogues to have that set bonus and be able to do super cool soloing stuff. Anyways, this character has gone in and out of Naxxramas once. We only got one item out of our first Naxxramas run. A little bit unlucky, but it happens. We got a Bone Scythe Waist Guard, and the rest of our gear is, you know, Temple of Ahn'Qiraj and Blackwing Lair stuff. We got a little Death Dealer Helm 2-piece, boosting up our Mutilate damage 20%. We still got Zandalar 3-piece, which is just a pretty solid set. Veiled Shadows, extremely strong set. Probably never unequipping this. It's that good. Then we got 4-piece Night Slayer. Right now, we've got 4-piece Night Slayer giving us the Toxicologist bonus. We also have it on our shoulders, which is like, you don't double up that set bonus, but I use the same shoulders in my set of armor I use in Naxxramas. So the shoulders are optimized for the Naxxramas gear set, not the Temple of Ahn'Qiraj gear set. Like, I would move this over to, like, Executioner or something if I wanted it to be better for this setup. We got Cut to the Chase, just chilling out. Veiled Shadows, Dream Eaters, a little Venomous Totem over there. Pretty good stuff. And for Mutilate talents, we got pretty standard Mutilate. 30 points Assassination, 21 points Combat. Very good. It's a Soft Reserve raid, and we put all 3 of our Soft Reserve picks on the Intact Entrails, which is the token piece that gives me access to head or leg armor. There were a bunch of other people on the boot or shoulder token. So, like, I didn't want to put my reserves there because, like, there were so many other rolls already. It'd be unlikely I get it. And we already have a chest token. So, perfect. Right. They're talking about some of the strategy here. My strategy is press a Greater Arcane Protection Potion. Press a flask that gives me a bunch more health. A bunch of people are probably going to die on this boss because it mind controls people, but here's the pro tip. The mind control always targets the player who is closest to Skeram or the illusion of Skeram. So if you, like, pay attention and make sure you're always at maximum melee range, almost certainly someone else will be closer and get mind controlled. So you can, if you pay attention, you can avoid yourself getting mind controlled. Which is what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. Don't get mind controlled. Hemp Stuff says I got Harbinger of Doom, but it looks like it's a downgrade now. I mean, depending on your exact gear set, you might have it be an upgrade for the time being, but it is not part of the full phase best in slot armor for Mutilate. There have been a lot of changes and updates both to the game itself and to our simulator and damage estimation tools over the past week. So there have been, you know, minor changes to a lot of the Abyssless and damage estimations for different builds as things get really ironed out in this phase. So here's the reserves. Oh gosh, we have so many people on Intact Entrails now. Should we move back to Bindings of Sovereignty? 1, 2, 3, 6. Never mind. There's 8 rolls on the Bindings. There's only 7 rolls on the Entrails. So if we switched over to the Bindings, we'd be like the 9th or 10th roll. Alright, anyways, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Parry, parry. That guy's fucking dead. There was just no shot he was going to live. Backing up to max melee range, not shadow stepping onto the... Whoopsies, that was a tab target to the wrong target. That was actually my bad. But the raid leader did say, if you get mind controlled, you're probably dead. Although that mutilate onto that guy was unnecessary. I think... some of the other raids I go in, they, like, make a big fuss about this of, like, don't do any AoE, don't do any whatever. If you kill a mind control, like, oh my god, fuck you. This raid just says, like, man, if you get mind controlled, that's unlucky. You're probably dead. And, like, it's way more chill. You don't have people, like, stressing out and, like, yelling at each other. Oh my god, you hit me with this, and the raid leader said to not do that, but, like, your AoE is part of your... Like, it's just way more chill when you just accept the fact that, like, mind control people are going to get cleaved and they're going to get damaged and they're probably going to die. Pretty good. Cloak of Concentrated Hatred. Healing power to gloves. Okay. Where's my bug mount? Oh my god, do I still have this crapola tanned bug mount? I guess I do. Yeah, so there's a neat thing you can do with a neat thing, like mechanical thing with Mutilate that was figured out somewhat recently is basically Mutilate rogues are generating so much energy and so much combo points that they're pressing an ability every global cooldown, just about. And the rogue's global cooldown is 1 second. And this is important because it interacts with Wind Fury. Your abilities can trigger Wind Fury, and when Wind Fury triggers, it resets your main hand auto attack swing timer. So, say your swing timer is like 1.1 seconds when you have Slice and Dice active, right? You have some haste up, you have Warchief's Blessing, you have whatever. 1.1 seconds. Well, then you're hitting an ability every 1 second. So every time you trigger Wind Fury from an ability, it's resetting your swing timer. And then 1 second later, you're hitting an ability again, but your swing hasn't occurred yet because it's a 1.1 second time. It's like 0.1 seconds away from occurring. So if you trigger Wind Fury again, then you reset that back and you kind of lose a lot of auto attack value when your swing timer is... Let me rephrase that. The easy to understand version is it's really good if your main hand swing timer is just under 1 second, and it's really bad if, well, not really bad, but it's bad if your main hand swing timer is just barely over 1 second. If you don't want to have to understand the, like, you know, intricate mechanics making that true, whatever, don't worry about it. That's the TLDR version. So, with all the passive haste on the Naxxramas gear, you can main hand your Dream Eater, and then Slice and Dice plus Warchief's Blessing plus a fair amount of haste on your gear will drop the Dream Eater swing speed down to like 0.98 seconds. And then that's like significantly better than having just a little bit less haste and having it at like 1.02 seconds or something. So that's kind of neat, and you know, the reason it's good is because you're pressing an ability every global and the like interaction with Wind Fury or whatever. So we're not playing Carnage, so we don't like have to have a bleed to activate our Carnage rune. We're just pressing Crimson because when it hits multiple targets like this, it's just a good ability to press for the raw damage. Whenever you're hitting at least 2 targets and you expect the targets to live for the full duration of Crimson, it's just your best, like, damaging finishing move. Yeah, Typer Iban, that would make sense that for the Warriors, they're trying to go just under 1.5. Because unlike Rogues, basically every other class has a 1.5 second global cooldown, so they can press an ability once every 1.5 seconds. Rogues being, you know, basically the best class in the game, obviously, for a multitude of reasons. One of those reasons is Rogue's global cooldown is only 1 second. Unlike all the peasant other classes that have a 1.5 second global. Also, rogues have slow fall. Probably would have killed a lesser class if that happened to them. Or not slow fall, safe fall. Just reducing my fall damage passively. Yeah, there should be one more. Do we want to drop world buffs for a extra soft reserve? Knowing what we're looking for and what the odds are for them already, I'm not sure that dropping world buffs really feels worth it because we already got a lot of competition. Ooh, evade? Must have been aggroed on someone who got, like, knocked into the air. What would that... Why would that be an option? Oh, that's the loot system they do here is, you know, it's a soft reserve raid, but the raid needs world buffs, so they want to incentivize people to bring world buffs. So they say, like, whenever the raid leader wants, you know, a fresh set of world buffs, they let everyone who has the consumable world buffs, these guys, roll. And the winner of the roll consumes their set of world buffs, buffs the entire raid, and then they get to pick one extra soft reserve for doing that. One, two, four. There's 10 reserves on bindings. Sure, whatever. We'll roll it. See if we win. Well, we did not win the privilege of popping world buffs with a roll of a 1. Intact Viscera? Wait. Oh, that's not... Okay, we're on Intact Entrails. The guy who won the roll added an extra roll to Intact Viscera, which we don't care about. Alright, here we go. Bug Trio time. These world buffs are part of the AQ gate opening thing.
2, 1.
Hang on, let me do this boss. Then if you remind me after this boss, I will explain that again. Jesus Christ, a threat. Evasion up. I'm getting cleaved. I'm vanishing. Shadow stepping. Crimson on multiple targets. Move behind. Sprint, catch him. Stunned. Dude's coming out, hit a feint, reduce my AoE damage taken from these stupid ghosts. Good. On to Kree. This guy does a frontal cleave. I died to that earlier this week. Learned it for the first time that he cleaves in front of him. Now I stand behind him like always. Which is what, you know, you generally should be doing anyways. Just didn't know standing in front of me would kill me before. Boom. Okay, good. Okay, right. The world buff consumables. Okay, we got 2 people. Rank Sentinel messaging me, telling me that my kick was a low rank. Oh no, it was, they were telling me my feint was also a low rank. It was the same person twice. I think Rank Sentinel is one of the most cringe add-ons you can install. One, I think giving people unsolicited advice, telling them they're playing the game wrong, is just extremely, you know, you don't make friends doing that. And you're gonna install an add-on that automates the process of harassing your raid members for you? Yeah, I mean, like, I may have used rank 1 kick, but no one else kicked the heal that the boss did. No one cast kick for its damage anyways. Ooh, yeet. Okay. Okay. Right. I was in the middle of explaining these consumable things. Right. So the war effort turn-ins associated with Temple of Ahn'Qiraj release are a permanent feature in Season of Discovery. You can just do them forever, and you get Horde Commendation Signets and Alliance Commendation Signets for turning in like large quantities of just like random trade goods, like rugged leather, thick leather, rune cloth bandages, peace bloom, purple lotus, whatever. And a new addition to the things you can get with them in Season of Discovery are these world buff consumables. Each of them costs 50 signets, so a set of 6 costs 300 signets, and I've been buying signets for approximately, depending on the time of day, basically between 40 and 60 silver per signet. So a full set of consumable world buffs runs me about 150 gold. And especially if you're like, I don't know, I think it's good. I mean, the world buffs are so polarizing, I would say. Of like, man, you lose your world buffs. Sometimes it's because you're bad. Sometimes it's because of someone else's mistake. And it just feels really bad to not have world buffs. So people don't like that. I think the consumable world buffs were like, maybe it's a little bit too much of like hand-holding, making things too easy or too accessible, maybe. But I would say overall, like, most of the people I play with like it. I think I like it. So, like, if people die or the raid wipes, you have the ability to re-pop world buffs for the team mid-raid. Oh, we're getting assignments.
CC.
One rogue on each. They said they were about to assign us. And I turned on the comms.
Alright, we'll have Simon CCX, Nico or NRCO on Square, and then Stick will be on Moon.
Alright, that's all the comms we needed to hear. What do you get for Nax hard mode? More loot? Yeah. It's not exactly clear. People haven't worked out the, like, exact things, but as far as I'm aware, you get like roughly one additional item per boss per difficulty level. In some cases, that additional item is a tier piece. In some cases, it is a non-tier, like, off piece. In some cases, that additional item is a splinter. Like sometimes you're just getting an additional splinter, not an extra other item, right? But that's approximately what it is. One additional item per boss per difficulty level. And there's 15 bosses, so each difficulty level is about 15 more items. And you start at difficulty 0, getting like 52 items total in the raid. Someone else kidney shotted my target. Boss is spinning. There's one kidney. I can have my kidney ready to go right. Oh, whoops. There we go. The other rogues are doing it also. Okay, good sequence of stuns there. Wow, really good sequence of stuns. Burned through all the kidney shot DRs, then used non-kidney shot stuns. That was actually... I don't think that was intentionally coordinated, but it just kind of fell into place and was perfect. Staying in. Got lip ready if we take too much damage. Nope, we're good. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Well, that all sucks. There's treasure chest loot too. Yeah, Mr. Bungled, I think that's correct. Going from 0 to 1 gives you an additional either tier or off piece on each of the bosses. Going from 1 to 2 gives you an additional splinter, and then like 2 to 3 is like off pieces or tier again. I haven't seen enough data to confirm that that's true. But yeah, my understanding is, you know, roughly 1 to 2 is pretty much just an increase in number of splinters. So for people that don't care about Ahn'Qiraj, going from 1 to 2, you're kind of like, whatever, you know? Recipes? Wait, what did they say about recipes? They said recipes on the voice comms. In the treasure chest, perhaps? Well, let's not miss out on any good leatherworking recipes. Arcane power. No thanks. Also, let's skip this. Let's go... Ooh, Super Mario mix. I'll take that. Plans, Obsidian Destroyer. Okay, that's blacksmithing and lame. So, don't need that. Let's get a little elemental stone here. We want no traps and no totems being put down here. Let's see. Looking for the inevitable totems that will be left in the back. I've done enough pug raids to know how this goes. Freddy Twist totem. Freddy Twist got totems in back. You just call them out when they're down. Keep an eye on it. Catch up to this mob. I want to catch up to the mob and do the Crimson Tempest. Yeah, totems again. Freddy Twist in back. There's also a Warlock pet from Winoth in back with mobs. I could min-max my Crimson Tempest uptime to increase my throughput on the trash mobs in here, but I think it's more valuable for the team for me to, you know, eagle eye who's leaving shit behind and call it out. Yup. That's what we were trying to avoid. It's insane how you say no totems, no whatever, and every time. I think not doing something is the hardest thing for classic players. Okay, good. You can go nature protection potion.
Drop down.
Here's the comms.
I guess we just run in. Doesn't really matter. We'll kill the pack behind us and we'll just run in.
Do you want me
Whoever.
to?
That doesn't matter. Just fight for threat. Everyone just stack on the boss. If anyone has ads on them, just stay as close to the boss as possible. And we'll have Freddy pick up the ads just because he's AoE. He's just Shaman tank. Okay, boss got pulled. Pick up the boss, kill the ads behind us. 5 ads behind us.
Saving
You need that real
cooldowns
quick.
until the worms come out.
Everyone
Blade
stand
flurry
as close to
them.
the boss as you can. Freddy, pick up the ads when they spawn in, if possible, please. Just bring them to the middle. To the boss. Okay, reposition. Stack on the tank.
Well, that Blade Flurry didn't really do anything, huh?
Ignore the ads, just focus the boss. Just have Freddy tank them.
Man, we're running out of energy. It feels weird.
Give the boss a little bit more.
It's not really supposed to happen.
Alright, keep healing, make sure no one dies to any poison.
Oh yeah, that Blade Flurry was not great.
Alright,
do we
roll it
got?
out real quick. Kill the ads behind us. Oh, there's only one.
Dominance, Command, and Wicked Revenge. Okay. All these guilds requiring 5+ sanctified pieces for Nax. Rogues aren't running that, right? No, even with just a rank 2 trinket. Or Seal of the Dawn effect. You,
Alright, I'll have SRs on
you
this.
want to be full 8 out of 8, even if it
Sure you
means
not miss your roll,
equipping...
you have to roll.
Oops,
Yes,
the
hard.
comms are still open. Even if it means equipping, like, just a caster item that has no rogue stats on it other than being sanctified. The Sanctified is extremely strong. You can get a lot of, you know, if you wear 3-piece Undead Slayer, that's 3 pieces that counts as 5 towards your Seal of the Dawn. It's pretty good. We might need frost oils
Alright.
here.
If you double SR'd an item, like that, like the bindings, and they drop, and you need 2 pairs, you can roll on the second one, but it's only 1. So you basically just lost one of your SRs. So for example, if Glor needs another of those bindings,
I don't. I just need one.
regardless, if you needed one, you can just roll 1 time on them. Alright, put on any frost weapons you have, oils, frostbrand weapon, whatever you guys can here.
Yeah, now that
When
Nax
the boss
Ramus is
splits against
out,
your map, I'm gonna ping it. When the
players
boss
are
splits,
able to get some of the polar sanctified items, which are not accessible prior to Nax coming out. But polar is the same 3 slots. Like, there's polar tunic, polar glove, and polar bracer. There's also polar leg, but 3 out of 4 of those overlap with your undead slaying set. And the undead slaying set's very good, giving you those additional 2 count worth of sanctified items. So it's kind of hard to break that set until you have a good amount of Nax gear. Helm and shoulder are raid drops. The polar leggings, I believe you have to have completed Echoes of War before you get access to that turn in from Wilhelm, which means you have to have done Nax Ramus at least once already. So it's, again, not a pre-raid option, really.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Starting out with a double dodge, always nice to see that. Dodged Mind Venom. Okay. Almost got him. Well, okay, actually not even close to all of them. It seemed like we did good on where I was going, killing most of them. Running away. Back in. Okay. What do we got? Fury. Yeah, we're rolling on that. 4. I rolled a 4. Unlucky. Alright, what do we get for items? Command, Dominance, and Ring of Karaji Fury. Okay, so no sovereignty off of that one. Our choice to go on the intact entrails instead of the sovereignty bindings is looking good so far. 2 out of 3 of the bosses that could drop sovereignty did not. Okay, now we want to go Weapon Cleaning Cloth, get rid of this Frost Oil effect. And then Elemental Sharpening Stone to replace Frost Oil. So we're good there. Need to get rid of some of these alerts on the side. We switched from deadly boss mods to bigwigs, and so far so good, but I still just need to go through bigwigs and just delete a bunch of the alerts that it does. It's like I don't care about how many Sunder armor stacks are on the target, like I think we can save some time here, mounting up. Distract, that was about to kill me. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going ahead to click this crystal. Because it changes the plague debuff from being the one that like randomly forces the entire raid to spread out on short notice to just being one that like, I don't know, like reduces your max health by 10%, which is just way easier to deal with. Especially during this kind of chaotic trash. You don't want that extra, like, positioning mechanic happening. Huhuran crystals clicked. Re-stealth and try to not die here. See if we can meet up with the raid again. Okay. Aren't sanctified items limited by the level of the hard mode? No, the rank of the trinket is limited by the hard mode. So that controls the maximum benefit you receive per sanctified item. But at all levels of difficulty in Naxxramas, you can benefit from up to 8 sanctified items being equipped. So I think at difficulty 0, it doesn't go beyond rank 2. Rank 2 is all we can get right now. But like next week, presumably, we'll be able to go up to like, I don't know, rank 3 or rank 4. And then, you know, if I had a rank 4 trinket, it might give, I don't know, 8% damage. I don't know what the number is, per sanctified item. But I'd still only, if I was on difficulty 0, I'd still only get the rank 2 version, 4% damage per sanctified item. If you were to play Alliance, what race would you pick for Rogue? I don't know, probably human, because I like it the most. Alright, Huhuran. What do we want here? Nature Protection Potion, probably. We can, do a little bit of that. A little bit of food buff. Yeah, diplomacy racial from humans feels real good every time you care at all about reputation, which frequently matters in classic WoW. There's a lot of reputations that are very relevant, and getting a 10% bonus is pretty good. All right. 20-second pull timer. I feel like we might aggro early. Yep, we aggroed early. Good so far. Slept. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Nice. It's pretty good, I'd say. Hive Defilers, Huhurans, Command, Dominance. Not a single Sovereignty binding in this lockout. That's crazy. Imagine if you were one of these 10 rolls that went for sovereignty binding. That would be a feels bad, man. Oh, wow, we ended at the top. I thought this Feral, or not Feral, Moonkin was gonna beat me. He was ahead of me for a while. Don't worry, guys. We'll just get multiple intact entrails dropping. Okay? And we'll get exactly what we want. He's doing the treasure chest. I'm gonna hit a frost protection potion right now. Because we're gonna want that for the upcoming boss. Maybe we should go arcane right now. I don't think there's... I know there's not frost damage on these mobs. But we want arcane, shadow, and frost for the next boss. Totem of Thunderous Strikes. Nope. We do not need that. Karaji Silk Scarf. Also not for us. There's fire damage from these guys. There's nature damage from them. There's shadow damage from them. I'm not totally sure if there's arcane damage. Blade flurrying the ad. Massive dam. Huge. Willied, hello, how's it going? Got the same amount of loot from AQ40 as BS than I have from Nax 2 pieces. Okay, so glad it's over. Yeah. Oh, Gilded Scarab.
Two, one.
Gotta, like, stun this, lock it down, and nuke the hell out of it. Damn. We're hoping for some leatherworking recipes, like glowing chitin armor kit would be great. Might be able to make some money off of that one. Careful on the left. It's aggro. Vanishing, drop my thread off there. Okay. They said we're dropping another round of world buffs before Twin Emps. Here we go. Alright, not bad. How far did you make it in Nomer, Simon? We made it to Crowd Pummeler. And we gave 2 tries on Crowd Pummeler, then I just decided to fuck off. I think we could beat Crowd Pummeler. But the problem we had was he got to low health, and then he would just spam Claw on me, which was like a grab that disabled me for 10 seconds straight, and then he'd put me down and he'd like immediately cast it again. And like he killed me like that 2 times in a row, and I was like not super sure how I would combat that, because he's just disabling my character for 10 seconds straight, hitting me, if my character's disabled, it can't heal. So it was kind of problematic. I could never finish him off because as he got low, his like frequency of casting it like increased to the point where he was just casting it back to back. So I think I would need to either use a lip to like avoid one of the casts. Maybe that works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know for sure. Or I need to like summon a combat pet and then vanish. So like the combat pet would keep the boss in combat, then I could vanish and the claw cast on me would fail, and then I could DPS him a little bit more. I'm not sure what the right solution was, but I didn't have the tools on me to make it happen. Alright, so Frost, Arcane. Alright, they're going over the strats.
I can go left side.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can go left side since it's your fucking caster shit. Well, Winoth go left side with. You just type in chat again. Type 1 in chat so I can know who's moving.
Have you tanked an AQ on your rogues
Right,
yet?
we'll
Nah, dude,
have-
tanking's lame.
We'll have Hannon and Monique go left side with Winoth to heal
The
him.
only reason I went tank for so many Karazhans is because, like, the density, the quantity of tanks you need for 5-man content is 20% of the player base. In, you know, the raid content, you need, like, 5 or 10% of the player base for the raid content. So, like, everyone's used to doing raid content, right? So, when you go into dungeon content, the, like, demand for tanks compared to the population of tanks is way out of whack. And, okay, we rolled a 99. This is for dropping world buffs.
Alright. Go ahead and drop Robo, Simon. And let me know what you want to SR.
Let's get an extra roll on intact entrails, so I should have 4 rolls on that now.
Alright.
Is dropping for sure, guys.
It has to. Alright, follow star. We're gonna come to this side. We'll double check, make sure everyone's
right,
fully
so
consumed
basically-
up or fully.
Me being capable of tanking in Karazhan just gets me group spots constantly and super easily. Whereas being a damage dealer is like a pain to get group spots. I don't need to be a tank to get group spots in raids. And it's lame, so like, I don't do it. It's that simple. Alright, we have Arcane and
Okay. Tanks have Alpha, we're good.
Frost,
Alpha,
so
we're
we
good.
need Shadow as the
Alright,
last one.
Ranged. We're gonna, or obviously tanks, you guys are gonna walk up to the boss and you guys can just pull it into the corner. I don't know how you guys normally do it, but we normally pull it into the back corner where Star's heading. Not like down here, but like up the stairs in that corner.
Yeah.
Wanna
Yeah,
pull it
I don't know.
there?
I tanked a lot in Blackwing Lair phase, and I eventually just got bored of it. It felt like just like constantly like herding cats. Like, you know, in Blackwing, this is what really got me. Is in Blackwing Lair there are these Draconid mobs. They're like trash mobs. They're big trash mobs though. And they can disable the main tank, and so like that prevents the tank from generating any threat. And they also have spell vulnerabilities. And like I would tank them, and then I would like call out, okay, like my character's disabled, I can't make any more threat. And then every week it would just be casters from 30 yards away blasting whatever vulnerability the mob has into the mob, pulling threat off me, you know, 5 seconds after I called that I was disabled and threat was bad. And then I have to run across the room and chase it down because they like can't keep it in their pants. And it just felt like I was making up for other people. My gameplay felt like all I was doing was making up for other people's bad gameplay. Like correcting other people's mistakes basically. And that just like didn't feel that compelling. just like constantly dealing with like damage dealers that can't look at a threat meter or don't have a threat meter or like don't know what to do when the threat meter says that they're really high on threat and about to overtake the tank. Oh, geez, I'm almost dead. Getting out of this blizzard. There's a teleport. Okay, we're safe now. We can go back in the precious little corner here. Bunch of people are dying. Go to the front, get the eyes, get the eyes. Don't check loot yet. We gotta kill stuff. This is the downside to this strategy, is when you tank them right back there, no one is in position normally to, like, kill the eyes. So you have this big accumulation of eyes, and people usually check the loot on the bosses before they go over and finish off the eyes. And then more people die because they didn't stay focused, which is why immediately when the boss died, I called out. Any entrails? Ooh, there's one. That's good. One entrail. Okay, that's what we want to see. We want to get a total of 2 entrails. Ouro gives us a second chance at entrails also. Okay, 1 entrails off of this boss. Let's make sure we don't miss it here. Alright, let's see if we're gonna be lucky here. With a couple rolls against us. Grasp of the Fallen Emperor. Wait, what the hell is this? Never mind. Mail. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one. Now I get 3 rolls if Ouro drops one. Because winning the item consumes 1 roll. Almost. Dude, I had 2 rolls above the next guy. Nobble with 84. I hit a 96 and a... Oh, wait, no. Stink had a 93. I thought 84 was the highest. Stink with 93. I actually... Yeah, okay. That 96 was the only winning roll. Okay, if we're super lucky, there'll be another drop off of the next boss. And we'll be able to get 2 in this run.
By the way.
I'll give you guys the comms.
Whatever they need. Everyone stay back here in this room. Let them pull them back.
I'm going to take a quick bathroom break while they do this first trash pull. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. Obviously, we secured the loot, so now we can just, like, you know, fuck off. Just kidding.
I got dispels, hopefully.
I'm feared.
Yep, careful on champion, whoever has threat. Okay, we're good. Alright, good job. Pull next pack whenever. Oh shit, where the fuck am I?
All right. Did they pull a trash pack
Fully
yet?
back, fully back.
Yeah, it does look like it. Do 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 do. All right.
Purge. Alright, let's move up.
Shit, I looted a coffer key. Who should I trade it to?
I can trade it to Pandy.
Do 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 do. Using a spell power flask? No, I'm not.
Oh.
This is a health flask, flask of the old gods. 100 stamina,
Behind,
10
behind.
defense.
Come.
Mobs
That's
behind,
on the left side.
Up.
and mobs in front.
So overall buffs. Try and get them stacked as possible.
Want to focus the non-mind slayers? Yeah.
Yeah. Dispelling right now. Dropping a barrier for the melee.
Evasion up. The double pull here. We're trying to protect our world boss. We're feared. That's probably going to fear us too. Yep.
Okay. Kill these slayers and then res the dead.
Do.
Okay. Everyone's being res. Good. Rebuff them when they come up. Let's keep going.
Where's that? Here it is. Intact entrails. I think we're building tank set with this. The tank set is super good for soloing stuff, and I've been having a lot of fun with soloing stuff. Tank set has 2 pretty good bonuses for soloing, and just tank gear in general is very good for soloing. Is Corrupted Ashbringer in the game? To my knowledge, no. That was removed from the Naxxramas loot table. I would suspect it will come back in the next phase, or maybe just like players haven't discovered it yet. I was evading. Parried my Envenom.
If a Boomy or a Druid can get Innervate on Encrypts, group 3. He is as shit. Thank you.
Being ninja'd the loot by someone during a SR raid. I was ninja'd Drakefang Talisman on last Saturday during a SR Blackwing lair.
No pull, good.
I can't remember
Boomy,
that ever happening to me, like, I mean, at least not often. Usually, like, the groups I've participated in, like, they explain the loot rules at the start and they stick to it.
Alright. Pull the right side.
Huge blade flurry.
And try and wait for these slayers
Look
too.
at that.
Pattern. No, they don't pattern, so I just forgot. Alright, grab this left side.
Step over here. Big Crimson. Didn't get that final Envenom. Unlucky.
Okay, we probably have time to grab
All right,
one of
good
these packs
stuff.
before they come back.
Nax after this AQ. Correct.
One of these.
Correct.
Yeah, I got the middle one.
Going
Just pull back.
AQ into Nax. The Nax might be pretty funny. The plan is to do everything on hard mode level 2 and bring 34 people are on the roster. I imagine it will be extremely easy with 34 people, even on difficulty level 2.
Pull back a little bit more. I don't want to grab both of these. You guys move totems if you need to.
The Slayers will pat into the room. The Mind Slayer stops. So
Okay, perfect. Grab these. Pull the champion out.
Yeah, I feel like we're
Yeah,
gonna
I got him.
skip a
Okay,
large
melee on the
amount of boss
champion,
mechanics.
Range on these slayers.
immediately feared as soon as I get him out.
Oh, good. Enough heals to heal through it. Okay, good
Okay,
job.
good.
Try and DPS the Mind Slayers evenly. Range, just try and LOS the fear.
All right, here we go. Step in,
not
big
LOS, but just range it.
Crimson, Envenom, Envenom. It's dead. Go to the highest health one, hit it. We're feared. You try to pop all those at once,
Nice,
so you
not
have
too
the
bad.
fears like overlap
Alright,
on
and we'll go top and
themselves
kill these real
instead of
quick.
one after another. This is just a little more
Yeah, so much
efficient, you
just
know.
still feared.
Are you gonna make all your rogues into Mutilate and Saber Slash? I'm not sure. We're gonna play Saber Slash in the raid today and see how it feels. And like, we might go back to just doing one Mutilate, one Saber, one Backstab. If all the builds like feel okay to me, then we'll probably do that. But right now, none of the characters have very much gear, so they're not like super locked into any particular build.
Alright, cool. Melee, if you guys... I mean, you guys should be fine, but if you have Faps, you guys gonna pop them here. We will have... We'll just all be stacked on the same side, including casters. Casters will just be behind the melee. We'll have our tanks fight for threat. Whoever is...
because I can
Alright,
build back
perfect.
quickest.
Yeah,
So,
that works.
All right,
You just be
Ouro.
on the opposite side
We're
of the
looking
boss.
for one more intact
We'll all be on the
entrails
same
here.
side. And whoever's second
He
on threat,
drops
just swap
3
positions with
pieces?
him once he gets cleansed.
So
Once he gets his
odds to
start
see at
reset.
least one are pretty good.
Let me swap back to Shadow real quick.
Let's go Elemental Sharpening Stone in the offhand.
Which way do you want the boss facing?
Boss at 4 minutes.
just opposite where we're
Refresh
running in.
the food buff.
If Star is the boss, I want the boss facing this direction. Main
Okay.
tank will be exactly where he's standing. Everyone that is not the fucking main tank currently is standing right here where Freddy is. Once the boss wipes the threat from Glor, whoever's second threat, it's either gonna be Winoth or Freddy. We'll just swap sides. That's it.
Do you want me to hit the raid with
That guy
the
needs to
second
be
breath or
turned
no?
down.
No, we have 3 tanks.
Okay.
That shouldn't need to.
Yeah, I
No,
should be able to
it's-
get back in time before the third breath. So
Turn him down to
Okay, swap
80%.
armor real quick.
And that guy down a little bit more.
I'll save Kiss of the Spider and Catnip for it. So I'll be back up quick.
Okay.
Dang, you're geared.
Yeah, I got stacked in my run.
Crazy.
It is the joy of being the main tank in a guild.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think?
I
Prediction.
do myself have 6 piece.
Start prediction.
Didn't get 6
Will-
weeks.
Yeah,
off,
you
actually.
got geared as fuck,
Intact
dude.
and
Yeah,
trails.
it's because the other
drop.
people contesting me was
Yes
all
or
fucking
no?
Ahn'Qiraj.
1 minute on the clock.
Not getting both.
That'll do it.
1 minute on the clock. Stream prediction is up. This guy drops. I've seen him drop 3 tokens. I don't know if he always drops 3 tokens. It might be like random 2 or 3. And then there are 3 different tokens. Intact entrails is the one we want to see out of the 3 possible different types of tokens.
Doing a pull 10. We'll just mount in together.
1,000
range, we're gonna be,
points
like,
on
off to, like,
yes,
the right
no
side,
points
like, in
on
this
no
section,
yet.
5,
from like where the boss is at.
4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Okay. And just be on the right side. Make sure you guys don't get hit by this. Should be good here. And tanks, just make sure you're completely opposite of the main tank so no one gets accidentally breathed by the fucking cone. And then again, if the eye spawns in, I haven't talked about the eye, everyone knows the eye, just look away. It's okay if you lose DPS, just look away. You need to.
Evasion to dodge the sweep. Eyeballs coming up. Turn away from the eyeball for a moment. There it goes. Back on the
Okay, next on
boss.
threat is one off in a
Vanishing.
second. Or it's Fred actually. They're both fighting for it. Looks like Fred has it. Just make sure you don't lose your threat one off. I'll get wiped with him.
Let's go wiped.
Okay, well,
They turned it on to me too as well.
Just natural dodge
try
that.
your best to build
Eyeballs
threat.
coming up.
Melee are gonna start dying.
Turning away.
Do your best,
I'm
pop
fighting.
evasion, pop whatever you guys
I'm fighting
can.
back right now. I should be top again shortly. There we go.
Waiting. Think we're okay to go back in? Yep, okay. Tank threat is reestablished. I'm gonna take this
Got pulled
intentionally
back to the ranged.
to drop my threat off. Keep
Okay, one off is
blasting.
next on threat.
Yeah, we'll wait too.
Oof. I'm not gonna shadow step
Okay,
right
look
now
away.
because the eye is also happening.
Alright, good.
There we go. Back on boss.
Big kills on Glort.
There, he's dead.
Very good.
What do we got? Any entrails?
Doing loot real quick.
Viscera, entrails, Ooh, that's good. That's
Oh
good.
my
That's
God, it's
very
meant to be
good
one
odds
off.
that we get another
Okay, you guys are
one.
about to fucking kill me.
There's still, we got to get the mobs dead.
Yeah.
Popping out soon.
I'll wait to do loot until these are dead.
Smart. Then people paying attention to the mobs.
Alright, Res are dead.
Another
After these
set
are all
coming out.
gone. Yep.
All right, pay out this prediction. Use that will intact entrails drop. Yes.
Alright, Res are dead, doing loot. So, stick me and Noble unless Simon needs another one of these.
I need another one.
God fucking damn it. Well, you have 3 SRs now.
One, two.
Alright.
I think we
Wait,
win
there's 2
one.
of these. Alright, top 2 rolls. So, you and stick.
You need
Sweet.
3.
Meant to be.
No,
Imagine.
I don't need 3.
Well, you would have won 3. Alright, this is free roll. Shield.
I mean, like, I could go for a third, but that would seem greedy.
Okay. Free roll bracers
We'll
as
pass
well.
it. Like, these are planned for a tank set, right? So we have head, leg. We have a chest token we can turn in for a tank set. So we'll run again
And a
next
lot of
week
SRs on
and
this
just
again.
try to get a single, well, at least one Karaji binding a sovereignty next week. And then we'll have a strong tank set on this character.
And the single SR wins. That's crazy.
Thank God I never have to come back to this shithole.
I'll say that, bro.
Shadow power on gloves.
Alright,
Enchanting
Now my staff
recipes.
shoulder enchant can actually go on something too.
nice.
Alright, is there anything off of Cthulhu we care about? Mark of Cthulhu necklace for a tank set would be like off spec for us. We don't need Belt of Never-Ending Agony because we already have Bone Scythe, which is just better. What else does it even drop? Death Sting would be a off-spec item as well.
Alright, we normally
he
have
can
a
drop
diagram for this,
any
but
weapon,
I do not
right?
want to go
So
make
he
a diagram
could
for
drop
25 people. So,
Ripper?
assign
We'll
people to... I'm going to post a screenshot of the diagram, and I'm just going to assign people to spots. I'm not going to actually fill in their names, though.
Alright, we're looking...
Let me go pull it up real quick. Alright, I am posting it in the guys, where you signed up at? 210 Monday AQ Big. There's a screenshot. There are names filled in because that's the previous run that we did. I'm just gonna assign people to symbols or whatever,
Alright,
and then
we're
that's where you're
listening.
gonna stand. Range can just fill in the gaps. If there's someone there, just keep moving all the way around. After we get past the first phase, we're just gonna all stack by the entrance side and then just chill there.
Okay.
Once I get there, I will start assigning people, and I will mark their heads as well. Okay. We'll try and have a healer on each side. So we'll have Noble be on Moon side. We will have Sassy Monique be on Triangle side. We will have Hannon, I believe was the other healer, will be on Gong side.
I
So
feel
Star
like
side. And then
this many melee
whoever
spots
is the last healer
is like too many. The margin for error is very small here when you have a large number of positions. I think it's way better to do a smaller number of assignments and have people double up. Like 2 on top of each other and spread across
Stick.
like
You will be
4 or 6.
Triangle,
Sorry,
Circle. What's
go
up?
ahead. Never mind.
Yep. Simon, you can be Circle.
Roger that.
Star will be Galore. He's gonna charge in, run through the boss.
Circle.
Diamond will be... I don't know how many of these hunters are melee. Nico or Narco, you will be
Assigned
Diamond.
Triangle, star, diamond.
And
Yeah, so I think we
then
just have
Winoth.
like too many. 8 is too many unique locations to try to spread around. But we will do our best. What boss are they on? This is the last boss, Cthulhu. Giant eyeball. And do I need something here? Yeah, I mean, Intact Entrails X2. We'll come back next week for a couple more Karaji Bindings of Sovereignty. Excellent. Oh, I want, Nature Protection. I should have hit that a little while ago. Yeah, we're trying to build a tanking set on this character. With these extra tokens.
Just on the like where Gong side is, there will be ranged for room, or there'll be room for ranged. All right, again, doing a pull 10. Glore is running out at 3 seconds. No one else move out. No one else fucking get us killed, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Okay, good. No one cast anything. No one do anything. Let him run all the way in. Get to his side. Okay, good. Healers, make sure you guys are spread across the room. I assign you guys each to a side. Range, just keep moving until there's a spot that's open. If there's not, then just fucking chill out, I guess. You guys can double stack, but do not triple stack.
This is my spot. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Do your best to heal across the room or heal anyone near you.
Cool down, cool down. Couldn't remember if I was to the left of Stick or to the right.
We have
so I
B-reses, but
hesitated
do your
for a
best not to
moment.
die to the fucking glare. It should be really easy to avoid. I will let you guys know. Maybe. Alright, well, Diamond has an open spot if anyone wants to shift over to where Diamond was.
Perfect. Enough distance. So that eye beam on me did not...
Okay, Darkleer, if the boss is looking at you, move out of the fucking way. Kill the little eyes. Kill that tentacles.
Okay, well, that was awkward. I didn't realize what was going on.
Once we phase the boss,
yeah,
we
I didn't
can
realize
de-res
what was
some
going
people.
on. I was not paying attention at that exact moment. Yep. Yeah, after this AQ, we'll be going right into a Ahn'Qiraj next on not the same character, on a different character. Nature protection. Okay. Repop a couple of these. There we go. Loot band, gonna have to trade those pieces back. That's too bad. I already equipped them. It's too late. Yo, shit. Way out of position to hit that big eye. Okay. Weaken. Cooldown up. Cooldown up. This is, I know it's not, you know, pretty clear to tell, but for those of you that can't tell, this side is actually Cthulhu's back, where he can't parry you. If you attack from this side, you get parried. I mean, obviously, like, that's the front and that's the back, but, like, if it wasn't obvious to you, that's how it is.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Outside of the weaken, the boss, like, barely takes any damage. See, 3, 5, 8. So we're just looking for tentacles to spawn and to kill them. I can put nature protection on my action bar in case we get sucked into the stomach. There we go. Good. Pretty far away from the other small eyes, so we're just gonna chill. Big eye will be up soon. What? What killed me? Does that thing melee? I thought it only casted. Melee from Giant Eye. Damn. Alright, they're calling a wipe on Cthulhu Phase 2. That's something. And, you know, admittedly... That was not a great performance from me. Dying to Dark Glare. Oof. Trying to get into soloing things on my rogue. Any items in particular that I should target? I'd say go into Temple of AQ. Try to get tier tokens. Build the tanking set pieces. Both the 2 and 4 set bonuses are really good for soloing different things on rogue. They're like really... The 4 set bonus is like essential for most solos. It provides you a lot of healing. Alright, we go back in, we try again. Obviously, disappointing thing to wipe to Cthun, because it's just a long fight. We got Ahn'Qiraj in 24 minutes. The Bloodthirsty? Yeah, Bloodthirsty is the name of the 4-piece bonus. As soon as you zone in, you can hit a nature or shadow protection. Alright, here's the comms.
Okay, everyone to the TP. TP to final chamber. Do not click to Emps, please. No one on the far left.
Anyone got a repair bot?
Alright. Careful here. Do not, if you're gonna run across the room, make sure you're on the far right side when you run across to not pull this shit. I don't know if you have repair bots. Alright. Pop a nature if you haven't. If you have one.
Alright.
Pop your regular
Do
kisses
your
if you have some.
rep turn-ins
This.
later.
This.
Yeah, it's just gonna be fucking clear. You'll be chilling. Let's start getting
This.
forts out, marks out, arcane.
This.
Let's not stay here for more than one more fucking attempt, please. We have a lot of kicks. We have 3 rogues. We have 2 counter spells. We have a bunch of fucking shamans that can all Earth Shock.
Oh, it sounds
Please
like
summon Lego.
Eye Beam went off from one of the giant eyes in phase 2. That'll
Ooh.
kill people for sure.
Whoever's not there.
Okay, I don't know if we're cracking another set of world buffs.
Octo's missing.
Oh shit.
I don't really need anything off Cthun, so I wouldn't go for it.
He's still above us.
Easy enough. Missed all buffs. Nice.
I'm trying to think if
Alright.
I want to press anything
Looks
else.
like we're good.
Oh yeah, the shadow protection.
Well, do you want alpha for this, or it doesn't really matter? Doesn't really matter. We're chilling.
Oh wait, those different
Alright,
items.
doing a ready check. Buff everyone that needs to be buffed. Everyone has fort. Make sure everyone has mark in it.
How much does the world buff pop cost? Around 150 gold for all 6. But mostly it's just
Help
tedious.
out message me. He's at the vet picking up.
It's like tedious to like turn in all the supplies, get all the tokens, vendor all the crap you get. Like, oh, hang on, we're going. Okay, we're going.
Do this shit clean.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, don't cast anything. Everyone walk down. Go to your spots. Range spread out
why is
across
he
the
turning
room.
red?
Do not be stacked on people.
He's not
2 stack
doing
is
Dark
fine.
Glare.
Anything more, you are going to fucking die. there's someone near you and you see that, make the conscious decision to just move the fuck away. And there's 2 dead. Keep going.
So without world buffs here, we will probably not kill it before Dark Glare.
Okay, kill little eyes.
I feel like I should just go on this.
Move around. Do not die Dark Glare, please. Win off, win off, win off, move, win off, move, win off, move.
He's
Okay,
dead.
WAFK.
That he died to Dark Glare, just like I did last
Blue
time.
ban.
Not trying to pretend
Actually
I'm
just
better
stood there
than
and
that.
died. Keep kiting in a circle, keep healing.
Sorry, I just DC'd.
Unfortunate DC time. Yeah, we are down 4 people. Keep kiting in a circle.
Spread out.
Okay, go little eyes. Spread out melee, get to your spots, range spread out. 30 more %.
I'm just hanging out here, making sure I'm not gonna chain an I-beam here. Probably get a second Dark Lair. We got 5 dead right now.
Pop another nature if you guys have them and you are able to.
Dark Lair coming out.
Okay, move, move. Oh, I got fucking pushed, I swear to god. This game is awesome, bro. Echo spawns on my head.
I don't know if we can do it like this.
I mean, the only thing that's gonna change is, I mean, if people are assigned to spots, they're still gonna die. If there are
Gotta
too
all
many
come
people.
to the front.
Get ready to kill Big Claw.
We're down 7 people right now.
I mean, it's still doable. We'll see how much damage we get during weekend. Or see if anyone dies during weekend.
I think we should have cracked world buffs to make this a sure thing, because we got a Nax coming up soon. Like, we just don't have time to do another attempt after this if this one fails.
Focus a big eye. Make sure you have kicks on it.
Ooh, I got eaten. I'm
Tentacles in
gonna
the back.
die down here. I don't have a lot of health.
I don't think we can do it down 8 people, honestly.
Yeah, we can wipe it.
Too low health.
If you do quick assigns, like just say like this melee stack at
They're wiping it
12
again.
o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I think it'll
Ooh.
make it a lot easier.
I mean, there are melee that are assigned to spots that are running from their spots. Like actively, like walking away from their spots.
Okay. I have to check in on the Nax situation.
He's hot running back right now. I still need to buy a 2-mana mage, dude. Like, can we fucking do this?
Yeah.
I got one shot by a claw and beam, by the way.
We're zoning in. I'm going to drop world buffs. If we wipe again, I'm calling it. So lock the fuck in. I'm not rolling for an extra SR. I'm dropping world buffs so we don't fucking die.
Alright, I made sure the guy running the Nax knows that a bunch of his players are still in AQ. Because the Nax is supposed to start in 15 minutes, which is... It's gonna be rough.
Alright, zone in, mount up, pop a nature pot.
Yeah, if I had a nature protection potion available when I got sucked into the stomach, I maybe could have stayed for a couple more seconds, but like I got sucked into the stomach, I was already low health. I had to just get out or die. Yeah, I heard that B-Tribe was doing very well, or cleared a lot in hard mode level 4. But, like, I don't... I guess they're private logging. I don't know if they're streaming it, like... If you're not gonna public log and you're not gonna stream it, it's like, I don't care. You, like... I think this kind of mentality comes up a lot, where it's like... Oh no, in Season of Discovery, like, or even just any version of Classic, really, I think this is kind of cringe to do, is like, oh, we have our super secret strats, and, you know, we need to keep everything private so no one else can learn from our strategies, so, like, whatever the motivation is to be, like, on the top of some leaderboard and your competition doesn't benefit from your whatever... I find that mentality extremely cringe, because it's like, it does not hurt your individual raid in any way whatsoever to share what you're doing. It like, can only help other people. So I think the people that want to keep all their progress private, like, are specifically doing so because they care not just about their own raid, but how their raid compares to other people's raid. It's like this, like, ego battle type of thing. Let's see, nature, shadow, world buffs are out. We're going a third time.
Five, four,
So if you sprint
three,
before the guy engages, you're safe. But you cannot sprint after combat starts. It's absolutely not allowed. But you can still get good value out of your sprint by sprinting the way that I did it. Nice. No jumps from that one. No jumps on that one. Claw Tentacle, my neighbor got bumped around. It's always important to pay attention. Your position is relevant, and your neighbor's positions are relevant. There's Dark Lair. Oops. Nice. Do 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 do. Waiting, waiting. I see a taunt. Excuse me. Okay, we're just waiting for tentacles to spawn. Where's the small eyes? Okay. There's the big eye. Usually comes with the small eyes. Good. 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 Big damn. Big damn. Big damn. $15 seconds left on weaken. Oh yeah, we'll get sub 50%, and then if we don't lose anyone else, we'll kill it by the second weaken.
3, 2, 1.
43. That's nice. Pretty good. Okay. Good. Oh, I didn't have
Okay,
the comms on.
get on it.
Okay, letting.
I'm on it.
Okay, go ahead and kill it, melee.
Go. That guy
You
got
get sent down,
eaten.
pop another nature. Get out, just do not die below.
Waiting for the big eyes and the small eyes. Any tentacles? Simon's
Big eye first, big eye
eaten.
first. It's in the back, it's in the back, it's in the back. Kick, 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 kick. Nice, next kick coming up right now. Ready?
Those things.
Nice, good job. Alright, kill the eyes around the room. Nice, good job. Keep it up, keep it up.
Where are we at
Ready?
downstairs?
Facing now.
Transition.
Okay, everyone crank the bus. We kill it here.
Alright. It's
Every cooldown
unlucky
that
that
you
we're
guys
in the
have.
stomach when the transition happens because we don't get on the boss until
Fumigators,
uh,
fucking anything.
10 seconds into the
Can you
weekend.
do the eye real quick so I can get out of here and get ready
Yeah.
to tank the raid?
Yep, yep, yep. Perfect.
Alright, what's the loot?
A lot better. No one
Is there
fucking died
anything we
somehow. We
care
have
about?
buffs. Alright, doing the eye. Win off ×3. Hunties ×1.
That sting! We'll off-spec roll that. That's worth
Fuck
sticking
this
around for
game.
an
I
off-spec
hate it.
roll. Let's double check if anyone else was on it.
Congrats to the old god, Monique.
And
Nope. Alright, are any of these rogues actual backstabbers?
Need a port?
Oh, Stick is backstabber. He might get it
Crispy
main spec
wafer?
by default. Let's inspect if Stick already has it.
Hellbound and Shrimp.
Where is Stick? There he is.
Oh, he's not here. Oh,
He already has it. Okay. Okay.
that's Liam.
No one SR'd it. Yeah.
Free roll dagger.
What?
can we get an org port?
Main
and
spec
mana?
roll.
On the other side of the
Okay.
chest. I can by the entrance.
We're both mutilate rogues. He won it. It's fine.
And free roll chest piece.
We got 2 intact entrails. That's very good. We're out of here.
Yep, GG's doing the chest real quick.
Good run, and Naxxramas in 7 minutes.